Alright guys, so welcome back to Echoes of the End. I hope you all are doing well. Okay. That being said, let's continue.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'll catch you.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay.
Watch out! These things are everywhere.
Well, they were everywhere. Not now.
I don't much like the look of this. Any ideas?
I'll figure something out.
Let's see what we're dealing with first. Okay. That's for over there. Okay, is he? I'm assuming he's not going over there, so, okay. Okay, I want to, yeah, no, that's going to stop the water, so. I made a boo-boo. Well, great. Now, how do I get back? I mean, it'd be nice if he could just control it instead of reading a book over there. Oh. Okay. There we go. Sad I had to do that just to get back, but yeah, it worked.
Glowmore. Got a lock up here. There. Open.
Excellent. At least the boat's still here.
Were you worried a crab might steal it?
You never know with these things. Anyway, where were we? I've been thinking, doesn't it seem a little odd to you that all these gates are locked from this side? As if they weren't all that concerned with keeping anyone from getting in.
No. This place is built to keep something inside.
I was really hoping you'd disagree with me.
Guess I'm feeling agreeable.
Gray's not talking, so...
Eight above.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
I think we found what we're looking for.
And what is that exactly?
My father called it the Seal. We don't know much, except that it somehow protects Haven. If that Eichenthal has their eyes set on the city, they'll have to start here.
What's the plan then? Get to the seal and set up an ambush.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
There's 3 symbols above the gate. We should see if we can find them somewhere else in the cabin.
Man, it's a big area, that's for sure. It's pretty though. Okay.
That tower looks to be on the verge of collapse.
That's one way to disable the thing. Let's give gravity a helping hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
The parry is a little bit off. Whoa. Definitely something they could fix. Oh gosh. I gotta stop.
It's not enough.
Damn it. We need to get up there. I see some handholds on that wall, but they won't get me very high up.
Those sections look movable. Can you get the water wheel turning?
Okay, hold on. Hey, jeez. There we go. Well, that's not... unless I can hop on here and look. Yeah, I can. Man. Okay, that works too. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone to fall to your death just to get on the other side. See how far you can go. Okay, come on. Okay, calm down. Alright. Well, that's not really gonna help. Man, he's just standing over there. Okay. Oh. Good thing I looked over.
Someone actually got in here before. Huh.
Okay. Well, I have to jump down here again. Figured this out. Okay. That is all the way. Yep. Good thing I checked. Okay. Where in the world? Why it did that, but okay. Oh my gosh. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I like the game. It's got a good story. But it just... it needs some work. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Everything's fine.
Made it.
Careful. I hear skipping. The tower's hanging on by a thread.
Not for long.
How is this thing still standing?
It just needs one last push. This might contain something useful.
Alright.
Get ready.
Okay.
That did it! The tower is going down!
So are we. Follow my lead. Ugh. Looks like that did it. Still in one piece, old man?
Yes. Though sporting a few more gray hairs. That's one down. I just hope the other two are a little simpler.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I wonder how long it's been since someone last sailed through here.
A long time. The stories my father told me were all based on stories he'd been told by people who'd been told stories of their own.
I used to tell my daughter stories about Haven. She especially loved hearing about the volcano.
Let's move.
Never
Yeah,
seen anything quite like this.
We'll look around. Sure there ain't no chests, which I doubt it for right now. Okay, there's that one. So let's see. Yep. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. That one's pretty nice. Okay. Okay, we got 2 skill points now. Yeah. Okay, so that one's 1 and that one's 1. This is 2. Let's go ahead and get this. Focus on these 2. Then I think we'll work on these. We gotta unlock this one. Alright.
This seal, you said you don't know much about it.
No, not really. My father's stories made it sound like it was some sort of last resort. Built by the people of Haven as a final effort to save themselves.
But it failed, surely? Historical accounts all agree that Haven fell.
Maybe. But I have always felt like there was more to it.
You sound like you really enjoyed these stories.
Yeah. I guess I did. We'll continue this later. Stay alert. This whole place is starting to feel more and more like a death trap. Any idea what this is for?
I'm not sure. Aha!
The water.
Interesting. I wonder... There. Should be able to control the water level here on demand now.
Good. Got him doing something now. Mm. Okay, we got both of them. Oh man. Now where did it put me? Okay.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Okay, now trying to see how the does it work here too? This okay, hold on. No, I can have it. I don't think it's gonna work. I'll try it though. Oh, look at that. So close.
That seems to have worked.
Okay. There we go.
That should do it.
Looks like you did it. That's 2 locks broken. Should be just 1 more to go now.
Let's do this quickly. I'm getting antsy.
I will say, if it was this seal that ended the siege somehow, it would explain a number of things. Such as the lack of first-hand accounts from the siege itself. In 200 years, none have ever surfaced.
Maybe there was nobody left alive to give one.
But then, if that's the case, what does the seal do now? How does it keep the city, well, sealed?
I don't know. But you said it yourself. There have been no records of Haven's existence since it fell. Whatever this seal does, it's working. I need to get up there.
Did you hear that?
We're not alone. Well, that's over.
I wonder what this used to be.
You know, I could do without the intricacies of Emic architecture.
Oh, we shouldn't judge their design from what we see here. It's been hundreds of years. It's amazing they're even still standing.
That won't stop me. You keeping up all right?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage. Watch out!
Okay.
There. Shortcut.
Haha. Chest.
More entries from that adventure.
Whoa. Okay. Don't like that idea. You've seen how it worked for him, so I don't think we have a choice. No, we don't have a choice. Okay. Huh. Wait, what the? Right down there. Okay, that helps. Let's see what this one does. Nothing because of that stuff. Okay. Makes sense.
I've got your back, Ren.
Didn't expect these things up here.
It doesn't look like they damaged any of the machinery. Think you can get us through these gates?
Let's see.
Okay. Why is she can't grab a hold of that? Okay.
The prism seems to operate the gates, but there may be a trick to getting through all three of them.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll just wait over here while you take care of the stone rod.
We should be able to move the second bridge now.
Excellent. Let's hope that gets us all the way to the top.
Okay. Well, there we go. Darn it. I knew I did it wrong. There I go. Got this rope. Okay, well let's try that. I'm kind of iffy on it, but yeah, there we go. That'll work.
path is rarely the easiest. No, was it the left path?
Ikram, come on. Tystar!
There was the last one. That's all 3 blocks. The gate should be open to us.
Let's get there fast. There's no telling what the Dalsmen have been up to.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not even gonna talk. Okay. Now there shouldn't be no enemies here, because how did they get past the shield? The shield. Little shield, yeah. So. Whoa.
The seal!
Shit. Come on. We have to get up there.
Fan out and secure the island.
What?
The commander demands we hold this
They're
ground
already
while
here.
Death to all pretenders!
No getting in through here. We'll have to go around.
Around?
Okay. Here we go.
Where?
Here. Up this way.
Oh, wonderful. I've always wanted to ground into all my enormous kids. Call me crazy, but I don't think this is an intended entryway.
That's kind of the point. Why is it so heavy and cold?
can't believe I described any part of this as fun.
At least you're learning. That's a plus.
Not if I die in the process.
Okay. Got it.
They're climbing up the side. Tear this thing down for the fatherland!
You are no match for us. Ha! You made light work of them.
Nope, nope, nope. Going the wrong way. Oh man. Ha! Where's their dead?
Oh dear. Don't like
You'll be fine. Just don't let them. You'll regret ever coming here. Quick, the gate!
Ulrich. Abram Finlay. What a surprise. I thought you crawled away to some corner of the world and died quietly by now.
Where's my brother?
Oh, he's around. I believe he's being taught regret for trying to get clever with us. A lesson I'll gladly extend to you.
I grant you this speed of life. May it be but the first of many. Guard them, and they will guide you. Lose them, and you yourself will be lost.
Your mother was furious about that little stunt you pulled.
What stunt? You told me to pick someone I trust with my
We've
life.
talked about this, Cor. Your sister is a vestige. It's not her fault. But you still have to be careful around her.
Well, I don't care. I trust her.
Not my memories, they're Cor's.
I would choose her again if I had to.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Remember what those beads mean, son. Keep them close.
I promise.
How did you do that?
I don't know, I just felt like I could fix it.
I think you did exactly that. We don't know what damage was already done, but it seems like you've at least stopped it from getting any worse. He really believes in you.
I know. Looks like we're going to Haven.
Okay. Boss fight, it was not bad. See, like, I need to, build up my magic, but not on here for some reason. Alright though.
It's a sarcophagus. The seal is a sarcophagus.
Does that make any more sense to you than it does to me?
None whatsoever. Who could have been interred here? And what happened when it cracked?
Something seeped out. Any ideas what?
I think they were souls.
Souls? Whose souls?
The seal ended the siege of Haven. Could be it did so by trapping the combatants' very being.
That's disturbing to think about.
As are the potential consequences of it breaking.
Come on, out this way.
I'm right behind you. Aid be kind. This is no small force.
They're already pouring through into Haven. We'll need to find some way around them. Well used, it seems.
With all the wonders your father wrote about in his letters, I'm amazed he never let this one slip.
Which ones did he tell you about?
I suppose the most notable was the gates of Siru themselves. He told me they had once protected a city now long since sunk into ice and snow. And now, guard your lands from every manner of foe, drawing on the power of the wards themselves.
Now you're sounding properly Ceruvian. My people venerate those damn gates.
Don't you?
I used to. Now, I'm not so sure. They protect us, but they isolate us too. There's a whole world outside our borders that I don't really know anything about.
One of these days, you'll have to pay me a visit to Mirsai. I think you'll find that the world outside the gates has more to offer than Durtnar and Dulsman.
Sure. One of these days.
Okay. Makes no sense. Here we go.
Are we assuming the seal is broken?
I don't know, but something definitely escaped from that sarcophagus, and the Dalsmen are moving in. Besides, that vestige still has core. We can't afford to fall behind. Well, there it is.
Haven. I can hardly believe it. It's every bit as magnificent as I had imagined.
Come on. Chances are that Dalsmen are in there already.
Well, that's not gonna help.
How familiar are you with Haven's history?
I know a lot of ghost stories about it.
Ah, yes? Which ones? A wanderer gets lost in the fog, stumbles upon a forgotten city?
Something like that.
And if you mess around with old technology, the ghost of Eobark Tiamara, the Scholar King of Haven himself, would appear in a fit of rage to claim your soul.
I don't think I heard that one.
Well, good. Because, let me assure you, there's no such thing as ghosts.
Well, you never met one. Oh boy. Okay. I see it. Okay, it wasn't too bad.
I'm going to see if this thing works. Watch where you're standing.
Hold on. Let me go up here. Take my hand.
I hear Dalsman. Get ready. Stragglers. The rest of the force can't be far.
We'll try something different.
Come on. The bridge is just past this gate.
Yeah, before we do, let's see what's up here. I don't want to pass
Ren,
up any
over here.
chests. Okay, I guess there's none. Oh. Hold on. Probably not. But... Nope.
Got company.
Welcome to Haven. City of innovation. City of freedom. City of the dead.
She's alone. We might have a chance to talk to her away from Auric. Reason with her.
I already sent your commander running. Give me back my brother, and I'll let you do the same.
We couldn't. He's been far too valuable to us so far. If a little defiant.
I'm not giving you another chance.
A sad, repressed vestige. And an irrelevant old fool. I won't even break a sweat.
She couldn't possibly...
Run! Looks like she isn't sticking around to finish the job.
I don't think she was trying to kill us. Just stop us.
That's one way to go about it.
This was the only path to the city. What do we do now?
We find another way.
You know, eventually something is bound to work out in our favor.
I'm not counting on it.
Wow. That is pretty.
There. Along the wall. Another elevator. That's our way in.
It's worth a shot. But I doubt it's any kind of main entryway.
It goes up. That's enough for me.
These damn
More Dalsman.
For the Reichendahl!
Looks like it was just these two.
Okay. Might be a chest up there. Let's check.
It's honestly a wonder these structures are still standing.
They look like they're a stiff breeze away from collapse.
I guess this valley isn't particularly windy.
Huh. I used to have a similar one. It's too far to jump.
What about the water wheel? It looks sturdy enough to click. Ah!
Abram?
Phew! Almost slipped there. Over there, is that...
Dishdash. Stay behind me.
This makes no sense. Shouldn't be Durtar this close to Haven. Seal should have kept him out.
You're right. Something's off here. Keep an eye out for now. Durtar don't travel alone.
Careful, that doesn't look very stable. The years have taken their toll. We'll have to find some way to get up through that gate.
Ooh, another chest. Okay.
This must date back to the siege. This crane could be useful. If I just clear this thing up. Here we are. There.
Lucky for us, this machinery still works.
Now is not the time to jinx it, old man.
Look at this view. Can you imagine the armies that once filled this valley? Men and women who had no idea they were about to die in a single moment.
You think the seal killed them all?
Yes. Drew the very spirit out of every living thing. Cast the city into obscurity. The loss the Empire suffered here would kickstart the events of the descent. Imagine how different the world might have been if Eobard not decided to sacrifice everything for his pride.
If this was all it took to break the Empire, it would have fallen anyway, sooner or later.
Maybe. But maybe it would have been later enough that people might have known better by then. They might not have torn apart entire countrysides for the sake of a dozen aspiring kings.
Or maybe they just have built even greater tools of destruction and even less would remain. What is. We can't know what would have been.
You'd make a decent scholar, you know that.
I'll pass. But thanks.
There! Mortar stuff!
I see them.
Man. This whole area, I thought there would be like a chest or something.
I think that was the last of them.
Thank the lady for that. Damn things hit almost as hard as they fall. I've been thinking about that moment on the bridge. The sheer power it would take to destroy a structure like that is astonishing. You're a vestige. Have you ever seen anything like it? Could you have done the same thing?
No. On both counts. If we're lucky, it drains some of her energy. But we'll have to be ready for something like that when we catch up to her.
That's one encounter I doubt I'll
What is this? An old Emic plate?
I don't know what that was all about, but okay.
What's happening here?
I'm not sure. Let me try. Aha! It's an illusion. Look!
Looks like there's an opening there.
Try walking through. If I'm right, the illusion should give way before you.
Okay, makes no sense. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can't use a hint either, so...
Whoa. That's weird.
This is remarkable. Imagine the things you could do with that. There may be more illusions ahead. I'm going to see if I can get a better vantage point.
See if you can find a way to get this door open while you're up there.
That was quick.
Wait, stop! Be careful. There's a lot of illusions here. That walkway to the right is an illusion. Go left, onto that broken bridge.
Over this way?
Yes, go ahead and cross over to the other side.
Whoa.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion. Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left and walk carefully towards the statue.
Whew. Okay.
There. Now look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge? Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop.
No, that's not gonna work.
Just line up between the statues and walk out there.
Wow.
Stop! You are going to hate this. But you need to walk forward slowly until you fall.
Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Whoa! You were right. I hated that.
I'm just relieved it worked. I can't quite see down there.
You what?
Never mind that. Just go left towards the cliffside. You're climbing up. Now just walk towards that same statue. That should be the last of it.
If I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
There, safe and sound. Statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of the 8, isn't she?
Indeed. She was particularly revered here in Haven, as you'd expect for a city that prided itself in its inventors and artisans.
I'll give it to him. These are some real artisanal death traps.
Mm-hmm. Yo. I agree on that.
Hold on. Let me get across here first. I'll catch you.
Thanks.
Anytime. The elevator's just here. Let's see if we can get it working.
Okay.
You know, you're a lot more useful than you like to let on.
Well, I've always found that the one thing better than being good at something is being surprisingly good at something. Hold on. Why is it...
I really need to stop giving you compliments. Come on, we'll work our way up through here.
Oh, this is breathtaking. Would you look at this place?
Looks like a sewer.
Well, yes, but truly magnificent.
No boy. You know what this is?
What the?
Ladies' light!
Get behind me. What was that?
A defender of Haven. Long dead, but somehow, of course, the seal.
What about it?
Seal ended the war. It must have captured the very spirits of the combatants, held them for all this time. And when it was destroyed...
They were freed. If you're right, there's going to be more of those things.
Yes, a lot more, I'd wager. How long can one set of stairs be? Look at that. Haven. It slept for more than a century, but you can just feel it waking up.
I think it preferred sleeping.
You know, I used to tell my daughter stories about this place.
Oh yeah? You remember any good ones?
Favorites were always the volcano stories. I'd tell her how the city was built in and around the mountainside. And how the heat and magma fueled the Havenites' technological achievements. A bit of an exaggeration, sure, but she enjoyed it. There we go. See anything useful?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, here we go. Okay, nothing in here.
There's more of them. Does cutting them down even kill them?
I don't know. They're remnants of an age-old war. There's no telling what drives them.
Okay, look for looks. Okay. Just for looks.
There.
I thought that bridge looked a bit too convenient.
Looks like there's a real crossing on the far side. These illusions are remarkably convincing. I can only imagine they lured many an invader to their death. Should be just across here. Would you look at that?
Let's save the cheering for when we reach the other side.
This is the main courtyard. We must be close behind them.
That's curious. Look, through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor. There has to be some clue on those banners for which symbol goes where.
Oh boy, okay. I wonder what she was talking about. I'm gonna hop up here and look. So we got triangle, but I don't got no triangle up here, so
the order in which we rotate the symbols must be important. Are there any clues on the banners?
yeah, I see the banner.
The smaller symbols around the middle of the banners are both different shapes and amounts. I get it. The number of symbols on each banner dictates the order in which I should rotate them.
Okay, so whoa. Try the triangle, so guessing 3 times. Whoa, okay.
Look, through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor. There has to be some clue on those banners for which symbol goes where.
Yeah, I see it. It's that one. Need to go here, but try this way.
The order in which we rotate the symbols must be important. Are there any clues on the banners?
Yeah, I get it. This is what's crazy. So the first one is that one, but I don't know how you're supposed to lock it in there. Because the first one is the triangle. The triangle is this one. Always ends up with that triangle, not a symbol.
The smaller symbols around the middle of the banners are both different shapes and amounts. I get it. The number of symbols on each banner dictates the order in which I should rotate them.
Okay. So that one's the triangle. 3 triangles, okay. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Try the second one. Okay, now we got that one. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Daggone. Makes no sense. I got that one. Okay, 1. 2. 3. This way. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 2, 3. Going way past what it's calling for. Well, that one was simple. Okay, let's try the top one. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now we got that one. Okay.
Look, through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor.
Nope. Whoa! Okay. I'll have to fix that one up there. So 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. Darn it. 2. Now come on, land one there. We just had it. We had 2 times. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. This is weird. Alright, I'll try to figure out later. I think I'm just going to go ahead and hop off, so I don't get so aggravated. But I hope you all enjoyed this. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one, and hopefully we'll be past this level. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.